welcome back to the RC How To playlist with your host, me, Honda Dash. And today we're going to be showing you how to do a little bit of upgrades today. We're showing you how to upgrade your rear bumper to an RPM and putting the hidden wheelie bars on the back of your Traxxas four-wheel drive Slash. Okay, so what we're doing today is I'm going to be showing you a little cool upgrade that not a lot of people know about. Now, say you're like me, you put your LiPo battery in your Slash or any kind of vehicle, and it goes so fast it actually flips over from the power in the rear tires, just flips over at high speeds. The whole rear end just kind of kicks up and flips over, and you scrape the body, top of your body, it just slides. Then you got to do the walk of shame and go pick it up. So what I'm doing today is showing you how to install a hidden, secluded wheelie bar on the rear of your Traxxas four-wheel drive Slash. First, we gotta start off with is right here, the RPM rear bumper for the Traxxas Slash four-wheel drive. This is part number 80122. Now, this one here doesn't work for the Slash two-wheel drive, I'm afraid. So you might have to get a different bumper similar to this for your two-wheel drive Slash. Also, you can buy this at any hobby store for roughly about $15. I bought this at Hooked Hobbies, who I totally represent. Obviously, they're all my videos. They're awesome people. Check it out. And so you can also order online if you want to do that thing, but most people at hobby know that you need to support your local hobby shop. Now, the second part is part number 81312. This is the wheelie bar that we'll be putting on the back of the RPM bumper. Now, mind you, these two pieces have to be in tandem with each other. This is a $10 part. So all in all, you're looking at about $25 for the two pieces together. And for that $25, you guarantee that your car is not going to wheelie out too far, and you're not going to break the other wheelie bar as well. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is actually remove the stock rear bumper off of your Traxxas Slash 4x4. If you don't know how to do that, I'll do a quick explanation. I have these two nuts here, which attaches from my rear sway bars, which I have a video for that already on my YouTube channel, and I'll put a little link right here in the description. Also, so that's a 2.5 to remove those right there, and then you have 2.0 screws that are right here to remove those as well. And then if you look on the underside of the car, there's also a 2.0 right there. And then if you flip the car over, you notice that it has two right there as well. So let's remove those and get the bumper off. Just pull this screw out real fast, and then the bumper should just come right off. There we go, just like that. Now you'll notice here this little overhang right here, this aluminum piece. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take one of the screws and pull it out and put a screw back in right here to hold this aluminum piece in. That way you don't lose anything there. Okay, with that screw installed, make sure that it's nice and tight in there. Make sure that aluminum piece isn't coming off. This is a very vital piece to keeping the pins that hold the A-arms in. Okay, so assembling this bumper is pretty straightforward. Here's the back of the piece right here, and then you'll have a right and a left piece. And then make sure that when you put them on, they're on this direction like this. So you'll hook up these pieces together to the back of here, to here, like that. And then you'll do is you'll take these pieces out, we're cropping here. You'll take this piece that is right here, and you'll attach it to this upper part right here. So it'll go right here. And then this will obviously go in that piece there. And then this bottom piece right here, which is the flap that will go inside at the bottom here, will actually hook to the bottom piece right here, where my hands are, right there. So it does come with screws that are perfect with it. These are all 2mm screws. So I'm going to put this together and assemble it, and I'll just show you how the finished product looks. Okay, now that the bumper's all put together, you can kind of tell the difference between the stock bumper and the regular bumper. Things to point out too of note is to make sure that you have this piece here. You'll notice that it has different sides here. It has a raised edge right there. And then this area here has these sunken hole slots here for the screws to go in this direction, because this will be on the bottom of the car here. And you can also tell how more sturdier it is too. It's a lot more smaller too, size-wise, but the difference is this has a bigger end right here, and this is more of a smaller end here. Plus, it has more support here and here. Plus, this is RPM, and RPM is just boss. So, with that in mind, I'll put the rear bumper on the car, and then we'll see what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so the new bumper is on. There you go. A little more slick here, and then obviously has the mounting brackets for the wheels, which we will be putting together here in a second. I'll show you how to do that, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like after it's on, nice and stiff, and they're ready to rock and roll. All right, so we move on to the part where I show you how to put those wheelie bars on. You notice the package contents are 4 25mm 2mm screws. Here we got 2 of these small screws right here. And well, those we're using to hold the wheels on. You have 4 washers, here, here, and here. You have 2 nuts that will go on the inside of the wheel, and you have 2 sleeves that will go on the inside of the wheel as well. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 pieces here. This is the pieces that the wheels will hook up to. Now, if you notice that I showed you before, there's 2 screws that go in here, 2 nuts, and if you make sure that it'll actually have a groove in here, to make sure that you'll see they have the little nut hex symbols around the side there. And what you do is you take the screw, so I'll take it out real fast. You can kind of see what looks like a close, but it's one of those smooth side screws and it has a flat edge right there. So the dome side there is actually going to fit into that little bracket, little hole where the screw will actually just fit in there. So you just pop it on in there, like so. Make sure it slides in the groove if you can get it in there. Yeah, these things are so small. There we go. So now you can see that it's in there, nice and neat, flush edge. So I literally doing the same on the other one there. And then you'll have your wheels here. And I already put one in there. It looks like before, but what it does is it's what it looks like when you first get it. Just a little hole. You'll do is you'll take a sleeve. There'll be this little tiny plastic, so there's middle sleeve right here. Okay, and then you do is you just put it in there. So you just slide it in the thing. So just put it right in there, like that. Just like that, perfect. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a screw. You're gonna take the short one, not the long ones, but the short ones. There's a difference. And then you're gonna do, you're gonna take the tiny little dinky washers right here. Okay, and you're gonna put the washer on the inside of the screw. Just like that. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this nut, slide it in to the hole. It's right here. Slide that right in here. Just like that. Oh, that will pop out. You just sort of slide it back in. Sort of push it back in there. Just like that. Perfect. Now take your other washer, really tiny, and you'll take the washer just like that on the inside of that right there. Then next you're going to do is you're going to take that whole assembly right here, and you're going to take the side, the other side. So here's the lock side. You're going to take that one side, put your finger on there like that, and just take your screw and put it in the hole, and you'll screw it in. So I want to assemble these real fast and I'll get back to you. Okay, now I've assembled all my pieces. You can see how they're together, just nice and neat. There is such a thing as too tight, so make sure they're not too tight because they need to be able to spin. Okay, they need to be able to spin freely and not get hung up, or it negates the whole purpose of having the wheelie bar. Now, I always tell my subscribers and my viewers to do one thing when you're doing shit like this. Make sure you use Loctite. Anyway, in order to put these on, all you have to do is take your bumper here, and you're going to take the wheels like this, and you're going to put the wheel, let me see, it's the right side here, sorry. You're going to put the pieces RPM side out and put them in these holes right here, and when they're lined up, they should work out just great. Using the long screws here, let's put those on and we'll see the finished product. Okay, so this is the before and after image here. So this is before with the stock bumper here. And I'd like to also mention, I want to say thank you, and this film is dedicated for my wife, Hannah. Without her, these videos wouldn't be possible, through her support and love for my hobby of the RCs, and also for my YouTube channel. So I want to say thank you to her. Love you, honey. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's done. Here we go. You got it nice and on there, pretty tight. You got the wheels right there, so it does a wheelie. It just sort of wheels on the board here. It doesn't have the piece that comes off the back that can easily be broken off. So this is it for my video on Honda Dash. Please subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Google Plus and follow me on there as well. Check out my featured channels: Zeke Leak, 77 Aftershock, Seaman God Gaming, Jen's Grateful Life, and I have fun bashing and crashing. If you'd like to leave any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the section down below. Also, if you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Also, I greatly appreciate it if you do watch my videos to please hit that like button as well. If you'd like to contact me, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.